Television house cool. Alright, let's play. I have no audio. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm actually kind of excited.
Perfectly Poor Gaming is now live.
Fun.
Streaming The Outer Worlds 2, behold, the Chaos Hero of Outer Worlds 2, live.
Okay, so everybody in the live stream on my phone, go ahead and hop on over to the computer stream. I'm gonna start playing, and then in like maybe 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna go ahead and restart the phone stream probably. We'll see. Especially if it falls down to 0, but yeah, I prefer a way to just come to the other stream. Okay. Who's ready to see a live stream with Mr. Breast? Yeah, actually, I think I am gonna reset the phone stream. If anybody's actually watching on the phone stream, because I see there's 2 people, just go to the computer stream. It's better anyways. Alright, catch you in a minute. Or come back to this one. Either way.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, Mac? How you doing? Okay, what am I meant to be doing now? Journal.
Do you know who I am? I think it's kinda obvious.
Who are you? Josiah Mac? I don't know, but welcome.
I am the same person. I am Saya and Neon. I am the same person. It's me.
Oh, okay, for sure. I feel like maybe I should turn the DLSS off.
But I still prefer to go by as Neon.
Let me see what that looks like. I feel like
Please and thank you.
DLSS is like really
Disposable
bad.
income? I got plenty
Oh
of
yeah.
ideas on how to dispose of it.
Oh yeah, the DLSS looks terrible in this game. I was wondering why it looks so bad. Oh yeah, it looks so much better. Okay.
I will also sub on here too. Winky face.
Oh, thank you, Josiah Mac. Appreciate that. Oh, dude, I'm so glad I figured that out. Yeah, the DLSS in this game is awful, dude. That's so funny. That was like ridiculously bad looking. They need to fix that. Oh, the game looks like a million times better. It does look kind of rough on the edges. What does it look like? I noticed that in the first game though too, though. Like everything looks a little fuzzy. I don't know why that is. I wonder if there's like a way I can fix it. I don't know what that would even be though. Like something to do with shadows or something. Shadows are set to low. Maybe if I turn it to very high. Let me see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that definitely helps a lot. That makes everything like way less fuzzy. Let me see. I feel like I could turn up a lot of these graphics. Like the graphics were really weird. The way they are set up. Green effects. Alright, I guess I keep that low, that doesn't really matter. View distance. I want the view distance a little higher. Let's change that to high. Shadows, very high anti-aliasing. We want to turn that up higher because yeah, it looks bad. Visual effects low is fine. Foliage low is fine. Global illumination. I feel like turn that up to like high. Reflections low is fine. Crowd density low is fine. Everything else seems like it should be fine.
Yo Storm Imma put on some music so I won't be able to hear you for a bit, but I will still be here chatting with you.
Oh, okay, for sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna be here playing. I wonder how bad the game would run if I turned on ray tracing. Let me see how it runs first without turning it on. Like the way I set it up.
ALR.
Okay,
Smiley face.
game runs fairly well like that, and it looks, oh my god, it's so much better. Holy shit. But yeah, I just want to see how bad it runs with the ray tracing on. That's probably why DLSS is on though, so you could turn on ray tracing, but it'd just be dumb. It's not worth it. Where's the ray tracing?
Hi.
Yo, what's up, Moyo?
Bro.
How you doing, man?
Storm, the wind is FR so bad that it's kinda scary.
Really? Okay, let's check out the ray tracing. What the heck? Did that crash my game?
What are you playing?
I'm playing Outer Worlds too. I'm just messing with the graphic settings for a second though. I'm trying to see what I can do. Well,
vstviewersstreamba.com, remove the space, at McGesu05.
at first I was messing with it because it just looked horrible and I was trying to figure out why. It's been looking kind of horrible. But I guess that was just the DLSS was really bad, so I turned that off and it looks fine now. But I just kind of want to see what I just kind of want to see what the ray tracing, how bad it runs with the ray tracing on. It's actually not terrible. I thought the frame rate would be way lower. It's kind of goes down there.
L will like.
That doesn't really add much, though. I feel like the lighting looked better without the ray tracing on. I might definitely turn that back off. Alright, let's check it out now. Yeah, I mean...
Okay Storm, I now will no longer be able to hear you for a while.
Yeah, the lighting barely looks better with the ray tracing on this game. Okay, let's just play this.
No. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now, hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly
Weird
good
look
point.
like that.
Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? Perish the thought. The first rule of diplomacy is never to slight a potential ally, if it can be avoided.
What's up,
I
Donut
do not
King?
believe in signs. I believe in
Turn
opportunities.
the camera around?
Right now, at this moment, you and
Why?
I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But
I
I'm
have
not
another
the type
stream
to beg and
running
ask
with
for
the
nothing in
game.
return.
Just go watch that
Tell
one.
me,
I'm not gonna
what
turn
do
the
you
camera
desire
on
of this island?
on this stream. That's silly. Go watch that stream. It's better anyways. Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't get such a compulsion from time to time? Well, if you're serious about it, I suspect we can assist one another. You help me, and I'll get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase? Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate. An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice could not maneuver her.
I don't know what's up here, but interesting. Oh, that spaceship. Well, I wonder if I could, like, get on that spaceship. Probably not, right? Oh, what is this? Oh. I stole a hollow emitter. Interesting. Is that the purpose of coming up here? I guess it was to get the hollow emitter. I don't know what those are for though. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else up here. So you can get up higher somehow, but I don't see a way. No, that's gotta be it. I guess up here. Okay. Well, at least I got the hollow emitter thing. That's like something valuable. Yeah, it's gotta be it. Let's get up there. That ship is really cool. I'm gonna go check it out. This guy. Oh, buddy.
Commander,
Oh.
there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
I need more ammo? Could I have enough ammo? What do you think? Bunch of ammo. But also I should probably switch weapons. I think I want to use this. Yeah. Oh, I don't have any ammo for this. Oh, I do.
Don't cause trouble. I don't need the extra paperwork.
Alright, where's that ship at? I'm gonna go check it out. Oh. Alright. What is the ship doing? What's this helmet I found back? Helm of Petrolane. Incognito. Become camouflage while standing still. Ineffective against What's a petrol ray? Like those bird things? Really interesting. What's up, Chloe? How you doing? Sorry, I missed your comment. Oh, dude, I can't use this helmet. That's so funny. Yeah, that's kind of hilarious. I guess maybe it could still be useful if I'm trying to stand still. It would be able to see me, but I don't know. I'm just kind of exploring.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Text me. Where are you next?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course. Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Figure you say as much, but I'll admit, after 10 years in this colony, it's getting harder to argue an opposing view. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent. Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Almost did it. I guess not. Put the other side. It's not gonna let me up there, is it? Since when did Bertram get fired from the Ross family? I don't know what that means. Don't panic, but you're looser with no direction in life. I don't. Oh, dude, there's a whole bunch of people came in. Sorry, missed the chats. I'll just read through some of this real quick. Oh, yeah, Crocodile Puppy, you can watch the game. I just have it on another live stream. I don't think Rose anymore. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, what's up, Crocodile Puppy? How you doing? Yeah, guys, if you want to watch the live stream, it's on my channel. I mean, I guess I could post the link. It's really not that hard to find, but well. I guess I'll just do that because people keep asking. You liked and subscribed, Dean? Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Oh, wait a second. Okay, there you guys go. I just left that pin, so yeah, if anybody wants to watch the live stream of the game, just go over to that live stream. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't want to watch that one over just the phone stream. Do I drink beer? Yeah, sometimes. Okay, let's see what am I meant to be doing anyways. I got kind of sidetracked just because I wanted to see what was up here.
And Abara, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Ain't polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
Choose just any choice when you could choose
What's this place?
Whoever took down our ante, what kind of miscreant would take down an innocent advertisement?
Eyes open when you... Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
I'm a lady
Do
boy
we
and I
aim
like
weapons
you.
at
Cool.
colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not.
How long have you been a lady boy for?
Take the pressure off with anti-fizzles, bundled under more than 3 atmospheres of pressure.
I can assure you they are.
What's up, Justin Powers? I'm playing Outer Worlds too. The link to the game stream is pinned.
The soldiers before you are former protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They are accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, and even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day. I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits? You do have a certain confidence about you that is presently absent in these recruits. Very well, I'll allow you to speak with them. Don't make me regret this. Attention trainees, guns down. That means you too, Simpson. We have a guest who has a few words to share.
You have something to say to us? I don't aim to be planted in any old field like last year's crop.
Not exactly the inspiring speech I expected, but it may be time for the harsh medicine of truth.
Not as if we're not trying, but the bullets seem to swan where they like. There's no controlling them.
And do remember to breathe, especially when you pull the trigger. Tension only makes the hand more unsteady. Now, if Auntie's faith in you is not misplaced, then prove it, trainees! Weapons at the ready! And fire! Well done, trainees! Well done! It appears your words have had their intended effect. Oh, thank law. The trainees seem quite taken with you, too. As I suspect they would riot if I let you leave without a reward.
What's up,
Please,
Chloe?
accept
How
this
you
revolver
doing?
with Auntie's thanks. Plan willing, I will have as much success deploying your wisdom with my next batch of
Ooh, I
recruits.
got a revolver.
Good form. Capital shot, recruit.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's choice makes a cream
Nicely done.
Do you remember me? Yeah, I do, man.
The Protectorate made you farmers, but Auntie's choice has made you
Do I have
soldiers.
any plans to go to Mexico? No.
Good form.
Pleasure not doing business with you.
Don't even think about disrupting the marketplace.
Gonna need a bigger store. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
No, Chloe, I'm gonna probably move to San Diego. Why? I don't know. It's just what I'm gonna do. Just not gonna go to Mexico. I'm gonna go to San Diego.
Astounded the minister hasn't yet converted you to our cause. But in the meantime, I'll trade you my own bona fides for jotting down your name. All bits spend the same to me. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you. As a friendly reminder, all sales are final, especially ammunition.
Why? No, I'm really sad. Why?
Business is always good when a war's on. What do you need this time?
Because you don't have a chance to meet me in person? Oh, too bad.
Good eye. Though I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a hammer claw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, might be someone else standing here, while I'd be off piloting one of those beauties. Don't recall asking your opinion.
Well, if it ain't DB Milver Street's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, and you can consider that introduction the start and end of our personable relationship. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milver Street means I got no use for you.
Standing by life support. Commander.
Don't take advantage of my goodwill.
Yours! You're wanted for crimes against Auntie's choice. Make ready your bits or make peace with the architect. Now, just one moment. I'm simply doing my job here. Mayhaps I can budge on the amount, but you need to pay something or my supervisor will have my throat. Please don't! Let's say we forget the fine and you just let me go. Please?
Welcome, welcome. See it? Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it Crunch? Like they say, a bit spent today is a bullet fired tomorrow. Welcome, hello again. I don't think we were properly introduced. I'm Arthur Crombie. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. I've been working the store going on a few weeks now. Got promoted shortly after Auntie's Choice liberated Fairfield. Still finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, as you witnessed. Advertising's been a right struggle to get a hold of, much to my chagrin. Took Auntie's aptitude and attitude test, like everyone else in town. Scored high in personability and something called numerical dexterity. Think it means I count good. Now here I am, manager of the best little discount house in all of Paradise Island. Still boggles the gray matter. I'm inclined to agree. If not for Auntie's, I'd still be a lowly associate waste systems technician with muck on my boots, thinking that was all there was to life. But enough about me. What's your story? What brings you to Fairfield? Such blandishments overwhelm me. I don't know what to say except thank you kindly. It's my hope that one day my humble shop will be much lauded across all of Arcadia. Anyway, can I tempt you into buying something?
There's no such thing as free advice.
Sprats again. Must be after the crunch. Please wait here. This'll just take a moment. Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Choice chug bar is a delicious adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and spectrum leavings.
No sign of them sprats, thank God.
Minus coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to forced entrails, scrap organs,
Coming back out. Be there in a moment.
and tobacco and
with arms over wide, and you know you gotta do beside the dotted line.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods. Yeah.
Egads! The hologram's gone down!
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3. I welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment. I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Ah, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? Nah, it's only a crime if you get caught. And you only get caught if you cause enough trouble that excessive corporate malfeasance has no choice but to haul you in. So long as you respect their boundaries, keep the right palms greased, and apply a bit of discretion, it's easy enough to do just about anything you need done. But since the original crew we sent here couldn't handle those 3 simple rules, it does so happen I have an opening for a well-paid accomplice. Interested? Wonderful. Your jib is exactly the kind of cut we could use right now. And I've got a whole cartridge of bits that's been waiting for someone to earn it. I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal outside the systems most folk are confined by. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it for you. Well, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa all over the system. You get me? And I'll be waiting here with your bits.
This paradigm thing you people are always going on about, does it really improve your life?
Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Auntie Fizzles.
Business is always good when a war's on. What do you need this time? As a friendly reminder, all sales are final, especially ammunition.
Commander's vital stats have reached an alarming low.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. How are you still upright over there? Lights flashing before my eyes, Commander! Revive me!
Hey, what's up, the Tiki? How you doing? Oh, hello. I'm playing Outer Worlds too. If you want to watch, it's on my other stream on my channel. What's up, J World? How you doing? Nice. You have a blessed day, brother. Thank you, man. You too.
Auntie knows best.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Now life in Fairfield's a real shindig. Well, except for the handful of hull heads who couldn't accept the we sure fixed them. Point damn right we did.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure, always happy to tour around for a bit. What did you have in mind? No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander? It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Auntie Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out. Oh yeah? What's needling you? Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it? All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps. Same as you, dumb luck. Barely made it back to the ship on my own power. Don't much recall after that. Val tells me I was in a bad way. I needed an honest-to-law doctor. That's when I found Zebulon. Or he found me. I'd lost a lot of blood, so it's all behind the haze now. This was before the invasion. Not to say there wasn't some risk, what with the Sentinels and all, but it ain't like it is now. The Protectorate used to believe they were untouchable. Now they know they're mortal, same as the rest of us. That's some hard gravity to pull. Yeah, figure they'll leave that episode out of the serials. Consider yourself lucky you got to skip ahead to the cliffhanger. Arcadia's a tinderbox right now. War spun up folks on all sides, and stepping into trouble is easier than ever. And that's not even touching on the rift. The people in this colony need us, Commander. Even if they don't know it yet. Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong. I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same. No point jawing about history when our ex-agent friend is out there doing her damnedest to ruin the future. I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it. Spratwurst. Be pretty horrifying if I wasn't. I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got it into her hardware, I needed a hobby. I figured Spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up. Well, I learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst. Like most colonies, good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port. It was hard work, sure. But there was something special about seeing one of them long haulers fire up her engines for the first time and knowing you had a hand in her construction. Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out. I was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door. Right. I'll remember that the next time I have the full weight of a dictatorial corporation bearing down on me. I was on the run for, I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, The Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense. I could ask you the same thing. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it. Now you tell me. But back to your initial question, do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you, and well, not much to regret there. Only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair, but it keeps on. You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head. Noted? Oh, and thanks for what you said. Maybe I'm not as far away from where I started as I thought. My folks shuffled off the motor coil when I was little. Assembly line accident. Got passed between some distant relations for a few years. They tried their best. Weren't cruel or nothing, but life on Triangulum was tough. And they had their own families to worry about, you know? I didn't like feeling like I was adding to their burden, so I struck out on my own just as soon as I could. And well, you know how that turned out.
Why do you corporate folks do all the hard work instead of letting auto mechanicals do it?
Because we get paid to do it. We need the money so we can buy things.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification. Location of Raptidon detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
We're closed. Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. Obviously, as the result of the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. I don't know. I'm no scientician. I thought everyone, even the corporate invaders, had heard about the grand plan. It is the blueprint that generates reality. And the Order of the Ascendant, whose chapel this used to be, is slavishly devoted to figuring out the universal equation that underlies it. They are driven by algorithms, maths, predictions of the future. They believe they will eventually know everything, rid humanity of uncertainty.
Swarmed over Order of Scientific Inquiry beliefs, Commander.
Never heard of them. If you really care, I'm certain there's some literature around here you can read. But don't let the Protectorate catch you, lest you'd like your gray matter chemically processed. To freeze. Sorry, I don't know anyone by that name. I have my reasons. I don't know you. Do you have some reason for being here?
Emergency protocol syringes prime.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
First promotion accelerating activities done, and we've already got dropouts. Doozy of a drop, too. Can't believe Ormsby pegs these people as executive material. Me, sure. Them? Huh.
We can hear you.
Hush, Cobb. Today's task was about upward mobility. 3 died hanging the ropes.